Hi everybody, Sodhi Handel here from Doctors Marketing, and today we're going to talk about the 4 pillars of digital marketing. So let's talk about the first one, which would be tech or technology. The technology part of your investment is the part that handles the hosting, it handles the speed with which your website is going to run on the host server. It talks about backups, people hacking into your website and preventing that, any updates, technological updates, or even your updates that have to be put onto the website. So you have to have some sort of a budget allocated towards making sure that that asset is not only protected, but also you're able to get the maximum utilization out of it. So that's step 1. Okay, so now that we've got the technology part, let's talk about step 2, and that would be content. Look, somebody comes to your website, they're coming there for a reason. They want to read, they want to see some videos, they maybe want to see some images, some infographics, they want to see some pictures, some gallery, past testimonials, that sort of thing. All of that is content. And so you've got to have content, you've got to have a budget to do content, or it is something you can do yourself. We generally find that most of our clients, physicians, they want to do what they've been trained to do, leave the writing and the blogging and all of that to someone else. The next component would be SEO, search engine optimization. So now that we've got a good technology platform ready to go, step 2, we've added lots of fresh content, we're having a regular blog, we're building new pages, maybe we're doing some video, all of this stuff is happening. Well, once all of that is done, we've got to have it optimized so Google can read it. And that means figuring out the keywords, figuring out who's competing for the keywords. It really is, one of our clients put it the other way, it's kind of a cold war out there. And if we want to beat the guys next to us and we want to make sure that our sites are getting enough traffic and we're generating enough new patients, enough new leads off the website, then handling that search engine optimization is a critical component month after month. Another part of search engine optimization is analytics. So actually reading the data, that falls into the same category. So once we do all of these things, hey, what's performing, what's not, how well is it going, how well is it not, where are we getting the numbers, and maybe adjusting and tweaking our budget to make sure we're maximizing and getting the most value. Okay, so now that we've got 1, 2, 3 covered, it's time to do social media. So social media is Facebook, it's your LinkedIn, it is maybe Real Self, it is a variety, YouTube as an example. All of these things fall into your social media, and this is where you're interacting with your community. This would be your existing customers and new customers as well. So if we're trying to do that, one of the most important things is consistency, because you're going to get people who start following you in social media. Yes, you will get people that start following you and they become reliant on having some regular information from you because they might be a little bit interested in the services and procedures you offer. So it's important to be there all the time. The other important component is that if you want to get reach, that is the number of people you reach, social media is a great place to do it. Advertising inside of Facebook is a fantastic and actually less expensive way in a lot of ways than Google AdWords. So you want to maximize your reach, go with Facebook, and keep your social media up to date. It's very critical for your practice. Okay, so there you go. Those are the 4 pillars. So if your social media, you've got your search engine optimization, you've got your content, and you've got your tech. So if you're starting, if you're new as a new practitioner, those are the 4 basic things you need to do, and then we can have a little bit of sprinkling of patience on top of that, because it does take some time for all of those things to get working together. But if you make those 4 things work together, you're going to have a much better response, and you're going to continue to build that asset called your website and continue to build your brand online using those 4 pillars. And I'll be getting into other things later on that are more advanced, more into advertising and how we can do all of those sort of things and really propel your practice forward. But for now, those 4 pillars, make sure you've got all of those nailed, okay? Great. Sodhi Handel for Doctors Marketing. See you later.